ultimate to silence, so he won't be able to blink out if they're trying to chase him down, and that's something they're going to be looking to do. Defiler looks like she's taking a beating there mid from CD, who's probably cleaning up most of these creep kills here. He is rune dominating for the most part, as he's going to grab this illusion rune again top. So that's 3 illusion runes in this game. But let's go top here. We got Scout in a bit of trouble. He does run away though. There was a silence there. By Vindicator was just a little mini silence off of his glyph of silence. Or derp. But for the most part though, Scout is probably getting some pretty decent farm, as he's getting all these creep kills on the neutral camp here. Still no first blood. We're only 4 minutes and 35 seconds in, and these are really two more or less kind of just teams that are going to look to sit back and farm. Slither, a nice semi-carry. There's a Sage's Lore and Blacksmith. That's going to tick away at his mana. And now Slither's in. He's pulling that creep wave to prevent the lane from falling too far back. And again, Defiler now picking up her bottle. You see her using her nuke there to just get rid of those illusions. But CD is now level 6, doing quite a bit of damage, but so is Defiler. CD picks up his boots though off of that courier, and he's going to cycle the bottle out with that as well. And now Scout's in. There's the stun from Blacksmith. They're starting to proc away quite a bit of damage. Scout could be in trouble. There's the Sage's Lore, but there's the Bloodlust for Slither. And now we have Vindicator chasing these two down, looking to pick off a kill here. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to keep that. So there's the first blood. And that's the strong lane right there for the Legion. They got Slither. They got Blacksmith, as you saw there. They didn't even use the magic armor reduction to get that kill, which was kind of the biggest factor there. Vindicator trying to hold him off, but he really couldn't do it. And as he Pestilence and Plague using his mana spell to keep that wave all the way back at the tower, and really not letting Magebane get close and get last hits. And that's gonna do a little bit of a toll on his XP as well. They do have the XP advantage though, as Magebane is level 5 against those two level 4s. But real quick, we got CD bottling another rune. It is haste, so he's looking to get a gank on Defiler. Here he comes up the side. There's the electric wave. He sees Defiler. He's starting to do quite a bit of damage. He's got the corrupted conduit, and he seals the deal right there on Defiler, losing half of his HP, but he's got the bottle. He's got free creep kills right now, so he's going to look to farm up. But down bottom now, Magebane in trouble. Nymphora looking to get the nuke heal. Pestilence is smart enough though to just back away. He knows they're trying to get that easy snag. Vindicator goes down top to Slither. Scout was creep pulling, so he really couldn't help, but he's proccing his invis. He's looking to snag a kill. No real regen right now for Slither. But Scout now looking to pick off this courier. He really couldn't catch Slither, and it looks like he's just going to pull off. He's got the slow now. But right now, for the most part, we do have the Legion that is LAO dominating. And for 815 to come off a win over Fnatic and to not really start out too strong is a little bit iffy. So I'm guessing they had probably a very nice lineup in the first game to be able to pull off that win there. And as you saw there, that is the power of the Plague Rider Pesty lane. But the survivability that Nymphora gives with her heal and her mana just kept him up so nicely there that he wasn't really even any close to being in danger. Or even close to being in danger. And Defiler level 6 with her ultimate, so we might see her looking to snag a tower. Scout building a rune dax as he picks up his life tube. I'm gonna guess anyways. Blacksmith is now level 6 as well, and we got Slither picking up a major totem. So we're starting to see a little bit of items. Magebane picks up his life tube as well, and he's got an iron shield. Now Nymph's still with no items, which is really not a bad thing when you think about it, because Nymphora has so much survivability that there's really not much she needs. But let's go top here. Vindicator looks like he's going to go down by the tower, but the question is can Scout clean this up? There's his ultimate. There's the kill. That's going to be a Vindicator kill, so that puts the Hellborn finally on the boards there with one kill. It is 4-1 now. And for the most part, the Legion looks like they're dominating their lanes now. Not even the Plague Pesty combo is really taking over there. And Defiler is just being a little bit too upfront on this CD. Now 2 levels ahead of Defiler. He's doing a lot of damage. We're going to see a pause here. So I'm guessing there's a little bit of lag on LAO's side. But even if they are lagging, they do have the win right now. Not the win. The advantage currently. They're up in gold by 1k. Or they're up in gold by 3k. They're up in XP by 1k. Which is not really a huge advantage, but then again, it is only 8 minutes and 47 seconds into this game, so we're going to see that develop more over as the game proceeds to play out. And now that I look at it, we have Scout with an iron buckler and a life tube, so he might actually get a Helm to Black Legion for some survivability and some tankage, which would definitely benefit him, because to start out with 720 health is not really a good thing, especially for a carry like Scout. But then again, he's got the silence, which I just realized. So they have all of the perfect counters for Magebane right now. They got the Scout silence, the Defiler silence, the Vindicator silence. They're going to tear Magebane if they get all those silences off. He won't be able to even move. If he tries to run, it won't happen. It just won't, because they got the global silence, so they don't even need to be near. Vindicator doesn't even need to be near Magebane to get him killed. Defiler, as she levels up, she will get her grave silence. She doesn't have it right now, but that increases, that mixed in with the power of death decreases the cooldown by 1 second. I don't know what the cooldown is. I can't see it here, but I know for a fact it's not that big. So I don't know. They definitely have the perfect counter for a Magebane team right now. But regardless, CD is going to be a strong hero right now. He's 1-0, 46 creep heals, top in the boards. The closest person to him on the Hellborn team is Defiler with 25 creep heals, who also has that 1 death. So I don't know, if Corrupted keeps going the way he's going, he'll be able to carry his team through early and mid game, and that will allow for Magebane to kind of catch up, make up for any lost XP he had in this earlier game. As you see, he's sitting on only 28 creep kills, and Nymph has 8 of those. But Slither as well, a very strong semi-carry and pusher, and he's sitting on 3.1 or 3-1, 3 kills, 1 death, 13 creep kills, 9 denies. He's got Dust, so they are looking to gank Scout up top now with the Dust. And for Blacksmith Slither, that is going to be an easy kill. Like I said, Blacksmith no mana currently, but he does have a TP, so he might go back to base. He might just walk there. I don't know. I'm not Blacksmith, but then again, it is a very strong lane, so I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of push power up top there. But then again, the same could be said. I mean, both teams do have a lot of push power. Let me continue to the Legion. Slither is a very good pusher. I already explained why. He's got his wards. Nymphora is also a good pusher. She got the mana and the nuke heal to kind of get those creep waves out of the way and keep her creep wave up in the air. Other than that, though, I mean, Blacksmith maybe with his slow, because that will allow for maybe Nymphora's heal to do a lot more damage. But then again, I find CD to be quite a good pusher. His Electric Tide does do quite a bit of damage there on those creep waves, and if his ultimate's procced coming out of a team fight, he will be able to take down creep waves very quickly. Now let's move over to the Hellborn. Defiler obviously has got the ultimate. She can tear through towers with that, and the nuke she has tears through creep waves as well, so she can just easily sneak up to the tower even if she doesn't have a team and take it down early on, especially when you have these tier 1 towers with only 1300 HP. Vindicator doesn't really have a lot of push power, but Plague Rider does. If he nukes a creep wave, it does a lot of damage. It slows them all, so that allows for his creep wave to move that much closer to the tower. And if he uses that correctly, he can position his creep wave right outside tower range, get rid of their creep wave, and move his creep wave into the tower, start doing some damage there. Scout is going to be a very good pusher if he does get that Rune Axe. I'm guessing he's not, based on what he's going right now, and you really don't see double life tubes on many heroes, so he will probably just get Helm of the Black Legion and maybe a Frostburn to get that attack speed and movement speed, but I'm not too sure. I really don't know Scout builds too well, but I'll keep an eye on that. Pestilence, his stun is a little bit useful for pushing, not too much. I would consider that more ganking power than pushing power for sure. And Magebane Oh, I thought that was a life steal. Nymphoria getting a first item, and it is a port. Big time port right there. But see, there right there is the power of Plague Rider. Just almost killed Magebane. Took him down 400 HP with one spell and a few auto attacks, which was like insane. That's just nasty. We see Slither looking to scout here, and he gets it perfectly timed. There's the slow on scout now. He's gonna look to use the dust as soon as scout tries to go invis.